Hey guys, hope you're having a great extended weekend and Christmas. This is going to be our weekly watch list video highlighting a few stocks we are watching as well as a key market breakdown. Enjoy. Alright you guys, let's get started and break down a few stocks we are watching. First we'll go into the market and what we've seen within the market. And this is going to be heading right into the close here on Friday. What we're seeing here is we're clearing highs. We're clearing the 52-week highs. We cleared this pivot. We got a nice pullback here. And what happened here on 1220 is a bear bar. But then we gapped up and closed right into the middle, and we made new highs here on Friday. Nice pullback here into that prior day close, and if we do zoom in, even intraday analysis here, we get this rapid sell-off, buyers stepping in here on volume, and then nice reclaim back into this range. If I had to take it, it's likely to just hang around this range right here. Now, when we go into the daily chart here, really what I'm waiting for is a clear of this structure. Either this break of 476.10, which it does come from this 3-year level here, because we are going to be at highs, and that's this pullback area, and then we held here, and then we rejected, obviously, before a big move lower as the Fed started to increase interest rates. So we're in this tight wedge move here off of this move on 1213, sideways consolidation, waiting for that breakout move. The two biggest levels on my watch, 473.73 and then 476.10. And that 472.89 region comes from right here. Reject, 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 sell off, and never tested again until right here where we rejected, tried to push above, failed, and now we're holding on this retest. So a hold of this 472.89 area, liking this to the upside. Again, 476.10 being a crucial level here overhead. Now when we go into the weekly, continuation. We still have not cracked below the prior weekly bar lows, indicating very strong strength, right? Low here, not hit, low, not hit, and you can see the common theme. We have not cracked below a weekly candle low. Now, if we open up, which I'm assuming we will, right on actually it would be Tuesday, near this close, right around, as of right now, it'd be like 473.70, 473.60. Watching that to hold and continue. I do not want to see a crack below this weekly low around 468. If we do, we have room down into this prior pivot right around 457. This is getting pretty extended. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green bars in a row without taking out any prior bar lows. Now, a lot of it's short covering, but still it's getting pretty extended. So if we break below this 468 lows of this weekly candle lows, it would not surprise me to see a sell-off into sub 460. So keep that on watch here this week, guys. Next thing, VIX, a potential bear trap here on the VIX. So we break below this prior support. We're consolidating, trying to hold support. Boom, fail lower, and then boom, stuff this higher. So 13 area, a very strong support below. If we do come back and test into this, eyeing this region to hold for that continuation move higher, in a prime example of a bear trap. Now, if 13 fails, that next region below into that 1138 zone. And let's go in here. I wanted to go into the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, first sign of rejection here on 1214 at prior all-time highs. Then this inside bar, follow through day, boom, bear engulfing, but we're pulling back right into these prior all-time highs, now into this wedge pattern here. Tuesday, I'm going to be using the highs and lows of this Friday candle to look long or short. So above 17,031 for this bear flag failed to go lower, push higher and break out again 17,100, 17,200, whole psych regions as we are at all-time highs. So it's tough to gauge those levels as we don't have prior price history. Anything below 16,886, eyeing that trade back into these prior all-time highs into that 16,767 zone. A few trades on watch this week. The first one being Google. This is a prime example of this wedge breakout. Nice higher highs, higher lows, descending wedge, and then this ascending trend line here. Breakout here off of this higher low. You can see we formed this daily higher or weekly higher low, 12.4. Follow through bar here. Now, when we're going into the daily chart, I like this. We get this initial wick out, trapping those weak buyers. Those weak buyers cover, and then they get stopped out. They're trying to buy that breakout for that continuation. As of now, I'm mainly watching on Tuesday this prior day close pullback long, targeting 144.15 overhead. Nice hold of this trend line, nice breakout like we saw on the weekly, or the weekly chart. Failed to go any lower here on 1220, which the market was very, very weak on this day, but Google had some relative strength that day. If this was truly weak, it would have cracked back below 140. Instead, inside bar and then inside that primary bar here holds that prior day close. Will be looking long on this move. Let's go into a few more here. Let's go into Apple too. Apple, this one is on my watch here. Potential bounce play here. If we can hold this prior day close, wherever we're going to close, roughly 193.70 for that continuation move. So going to be eyeing that. And then next one I wanted to cover quick too. Actually, two more. Coinbase. This is a extremely strong move. Ever since earnings here on 11/2, this thing's basically went from 80 to 180. So very strong, nice extension. I'm going to be eyeing this prior day close region wherever we close on Tuesday to trade off of. I do not want to see any drawdown off the open. If we do open up near that prior day close, first target is going to be this prior day high at 178.70, and then targeting the move up into that 180 whole cycle region above. And let's go into another setup here. Meta. It's looking very, very nice here. We get this push higher. We're still in this wedge or this flag pattern off of 1219. We are not breaking below that prior candle low. So this is just a low volume inside bar here, which is healthy in a trending name. So watching this reclaim over 353.77, targeting 357.20, and then that 360 area overhead. Now for one short play this week, AMC. This was on our watch list last week on this descending trend line. Failed to get any meaningful bounce, and boom, we stuffed this lower and continued selling. Below $6, going to be eyeing this short, targeting like 575 to 550. Very, very weak. No one's buying. It continues to reverse split. It continues to have offerings and such. It is very weak, and everyone's just selling out of this. Going to be eyeing this one for continuation as the market's hitting highs. AMC is hitting net new lows. Very, very weak. That 6 area support on watch to the downside. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any video topics that you guys would like covered, leave them down below. We always appreciate that. And again, I hope you guys are having a great extended weekend, and see you all on Tuesday. Thank you.